Hey guys, this is Dr. Minimalist here. I wanted to go over my portfolio and what happened today. But before I begin, I wanted to show you guys the amount of transfers that I've been making into my Robinhood account. Let's see. History. I'm gonna go to transfers. So if you see, just this month on the 20th, which is yesterday, I made about $1,000 deposit. On 15th of this month, I've made $500. On the 13th, I've made another $500. For just this month alone, I've deposited about $2,000. I am beginning to deposit more money into Robinhood, and I plan to deposit at least $5,000 more within the next 2 months. So I'll show you guys what kind of purchases I'm making and what kind of stocks that I am selling. And let's go. All right, so today we had a red market today. I have a total of $9,710.19. Made some changes to my stocks. One, very notably, and I'm very happy that I did, is Microsoft. I don't know what happened today. I just woke up today and I felt like buying more Microsoft. I didn't really see anything special on the news or anything like that. I just woke up and I felt like buying Microsoft, and I'm happy it did. I mean, if you look at my list of stocks, they're mostly a lot of red. But Microsoft is one of the stock that did very well today. It actually went up by roughly 2%. So I have 3 shares of Microsoft, each at $109.23 for a total equity value of $327.69. Today's return was about $6.68 for a total return of $14.19. Another change, and this is a little unfortunate, is comes from Canopy Growth. I also bought some more stocks in Canopy Growth. So I have a total of 6 shares, each at $45, for a total equity value of $270.18. Unfortunately, I lost money on Canopy Growth. I lost about $7.44. Total return is still positive, $13.49. But Canopy Growth is one of the stocks that I'm considering to hold onto for a very long time. It is a marijuana stock, and I feel like the prevalence of marijuana has not been really wide yet. However, it's one of those things that will eventually spread to Canada, spread more in Canada, as well as spread more in United States. There are increasingly more medical uses in medical society. Now that we're treating like lost appetite, to increase appetite, people who are constantly losing weight. It can also treat resistant seizures as well, and I do feel like the use of marijuana will be more available as the time goes on. I mean, right now at the federal level, marijuana isn't really legalized yet, and I do feel like the number of states that allow the marijuana to be used will increase over time as well. That's one. Yes. What else did I make? Okay, and another thing that I bought more but unfortunately lost money is Blackstone. Blackstone is one of the real estate company that's based in New York. I think it's a very good stock because their PE ratio is roughly about 15.19. The dividend yield is about 8.118. So my stocks are not usually comprised of dividend stocks, but this is one of the stocks that I plan to keep, just because I like the stock so much. I actually bought more stocks not today. Yes, today actually. I bought 7 stocks today. I can't even tell if it was today or yesterday. I bought 7 shares at $34.19 for a total of $239.32. And unfortunately, I lost some money, but whatever. So, all right. So with that being said, let's start. So my first stock that I have is the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. I have 6 shares. at $142.89 for an equity value of $857.34. I lost about $2.5. I have a total return of $36. I also have Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. I have 2 shares, each at 85.41 for an equity value of $170.82. Today's return was about 50 cents. Today's return, a total return is about $9. The Vanguard Total International Bond ETF, I have 4 shares for a total equity value of $219.84. Today's return was minus 0.04, total return of plus 1.24. Blackstone, we've gone over. 10 cents is my next stock. I have 9 shares, each at $43.45. For an equity value of $391. Today's return was 0.27 positive, total return of plus $13.60. Next is Amazon. I have 1 share at $1,616. For today's return was about minus $6 for a total return of $226.84. Alphabet is my next one. I have 1 share, $1,104. Today's return was about minus $16. Total return is about plus $84. Alibaba is my next one. They did well today. I have 4 shares for a total of $685. Today's return was about $2.8. Total return of plus $45.24. Bilibili, we talked about, is another loss that I've made today. Microsoft, I have 3 shares, each at 109.23. Today's return was plus $6.6. Total return of plus $14. Visa is my next one. I have 1 share at $144. Today's return was minus 73 cents. For a total return of roughly $14. Next is Kungmin Bank. I have 4 shares, $158 total. Today's return was minus $3. Total return of minus $5. Delta Airline is my next stock. I have 7 shares for an equity value of $360. Today's return was $1.6. Total return of plus $15. Next is MasterCard. I have 1 share at $219.31. Today's return was minus $1.8 for a total return of plus $32. Fujifilm, I have 5 shares, equity value of $223. Today's return was minus 2.8 for a total return of $33. Next is Amarin. I have 13 shares. For an equity value of $225. Today's return was plus $2 for a total return of $51. Canopy Growth is my next one that we talked about before. Axos Financial is another group, another holding that I have. I have 4 shares, equity value of $127.88. Today's return was minus $2.8. Total return of $22. Aramark is my next one. I have 6 shares, equity value of $196. Today's return was about $1 for a total return of $2.5. Next stock is ADT. I have 10 shares total. They lost some money. I have a total equity value of $80. I lost about $1 today for a total return of $8.7. Altria is my next one. I have 9 shares for an equity value of $453. Today's return was minus 1.26 for a total return of $14.58. Tiffany is my next one. I have 5 shares for an equity value of $457. Today's return was minus 65 cents for a total return of plus $24. Next stock is Play, Dave & Buster. I have 4 shares at 50.19 for a total equity value of 279 cents. Today's return was minus $1.64 for a total return of minus 3.48. My last stock that I have is Air Transport Services. I have 5 shares, equity value of $127. Today's return was about minus $1. $1 for a total return of roughly around plus 3.35. And that is everything I own. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you guys later.